Okay, this video is in reference to there was a post on Facebook, and it was a couple of days ago, and I didn't feel well. So if I had felt better, I would have made this video earlier. But the person asked because it was so much hype about President Barack Obama and Michelle leaving office, and the question was, what did he do personally for you? And my response to them, he didn't do anything personally for me, but he did make a difference with the few little tools he was allowed to use to make that difference. And one of those differences was there are children that are still on their parents' insurance to the age of 26. The second difference is he got rid of pre-existing conditions, which has helped a lot of people. He ended the war, so I'm sure family members was happy to see their loved ones come back home. He saved the housing market, and there's a young lady that I know that had benefit from that. And we talk about the Affordable Care Act. We want to, talk about he could have did better for the black people and all this stuff. But what did we do for ourselves? That's the real question. We always looking for somebody else to fix things that's broken, but the brokenness starts in our households. So you want him to come from Washington to come down to your household and fix things. Did we make any effort to talk to him or try to help the situation? So now he's out of office, and now we have the dump in there. So, and he's not willing to do anything. Matter of fact, his plan is to get rid of everything that has been set up to be beneficial for people that don't have medical insurance. And the funny thing is, the Republicans spent 8 years blocking and causing problems for President Obama. And the problem that the Affordable Care Act has is because of your Republicans in office, because they didn't want to find a way to have a solution for people that didn't have health care to gain health care. But we missed that. The second thing is, you need to look up the salaries of your Republican officials. They make enough money, but they want to nickel and dime you. And their family enjoy free health care off of us as long as they hold office. So why is it that they can get the benefits and the purpose of Affordable Care Act and we cannot? I commend the women who stuck together on yesterday in March. We have to speak up. Now I know, God allowed things to happen, and I get that. But we still have to do our one step. We have to play that part to make a difference. Trump is not in office for the people. Trump is in office for himself. Look at the people that he has surrounded himself with. It's millionaires and billionaires. They don't have a clue. He don't have a clue. They don't know nothing about your struggles, period. But some of us put so much hope into him because he's a reality star and he's a real estate mogul. But look at people who are in business, especially him, and how do he progress in his business, and who do he have to cut up and cut down in his business to get what he got. He runs off at the mouth. He don't think before he speak. It's like he want to cause chaos and confusion and then get us to nitpick at each other and then walk away. He don't want to reveal his taxes because he feel they don't have to. But people forget he was the one who really pushed to have Obama prove that he was a legal American citizen. So now it is Kelly Conway, whoever this dumb broad is. She said he don't have to prove. Well, anytime you hold office and you represent the people has a right to know everything about you. Funny thing is, You talk about immigration and getting rid of people and sending them back, but your wife is an immigrant. She can't speak two, three good words of English and put a sentence together that would make sense. So you kind of contradict yourself in certain aspects when you open your mouth and all this hot air keeps coming out. And you always do dumb stuff, and when somebody make a mention of it, you don't want nobody to say anything. You don't like no organization, no entity. You don't like nobody. Do you really like yourself is the question. But then you turn around and you want to apologize, and then you want to act like you care, and you really don't care. These millionaires and billionaires who you trying to push into office, they have money. They don't know what it's like to struggle. They don't know what the people's struggle are, because they don't have to do that. And for every Republican that sits in a seat and you go along with this madness, you bullied President Obama's underhandedly, but now you're being bullied openly 3 times as worse as you did to somebody else. So I have no sympathy. You get back what you dished out. You understand what I'm saying? But it's sad. And maybe he is a blessing in disguise, because now we appreciate some things. We really see. We're starting to see some things. Our eyes are starting to be open. And we're not going to tolerate. We just can't sit back behind closed doors and be okay with the way things are going. These first 100 days are going to be impactful. But we have to be aware, educate ourselves, empower ourselves, and we have to stick together and let our voices be heard. That's all I'm saying.